Welcome to our channel. Today, we're going to talk about something that can change the way you think about learning English forever. Mistakes. Yes, those little moments when you say the wrong thing or stumble over your words. They might feel embarrassing, but trust me, they're the key to unlocking fluency. Have you ever felt scared to speak English because you were afraid of making mistakes? Maybe you thought, what if people laugh at me? Or what if I say the wrong thing? I've been there too. It's natural to worry, but today I want to show you a different perspective. Mistakes aren't your enemies. They're your allies. They're helping you grow. I want you to imagine something with me. What if I told you that every mistake you make in English is actually bringing you closer to speaking fluently? What if those mistakes weren't things to be afraid of, but signs that you're on the right track? It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to mess up. You're not failing, you're learning. Number 1, why mistakes matter. Have you ever watched a baby learning to walk? They fall again and again, but do they stop trying? No. They get up every time with a smile and try again. Now imagine if that baby thought, I've fallen too many times, I'll never walk. Would they ever learn? Of course not. They keep going, because each fall brings them one step closer to success. Learning English is just like that. Every time you say the wrong word or mispronounce something, you're learning. Mistakes are like tiny lessons hidden in everyday moments. They are not something to be ashamed of. They're proof that you're trying. Each mistake teaches you something new. It's like a clue that helps you get closer to your goal. Think of mistakes as puzzle pieces. They might seem small, but they all come together to reveal the bigger picture. You're building your fluency one mistake at a time. Do you know what's worse than making a mistake? Never trying at all. The next time you hesitate to speak, remember this. Mistakes don't mean you're failing, they mean you're growing. Number 2, a real-life learner's journey. Let me tell you about Maria. She was terrified of speaking English. Every time she opened her mouth, she felt like the whole world was watching, waiting for her to mess up. She'd think, what if I sound stupid? And every time she made a mistake, she felt like she was getting further away from her goal. But one day, something changed. Maria was asked to give a speech in English at work. Her heart raced, her palms were sweaty, but she did it. She stumbled over words, paused too long, and made plenty of mistakes. But you know what? The audience clapped. They admired her courage. They didn't care that she made mistakes. They saw her effort. In that moment, Maria realized something powerful. Nobody cares about your mistakes as much as you do. She learned that people don't judge you for mistakes. They admire you for trying. Today, Maria speaks English fluently. She's not afraid anymore because she knows that every mistake brought her closer to fluency. Every mistake was a lesson. Maria's story is not just about learning a language. It's about facing fear, embracing imperfection, and building confidence. Imagine how it felt when Maria stood on that stage, shaking but smiling. She found her confidence in the middle of her mistakes, and you can too. Number 3, how to learn from your mistakes. So, how do you turn your mistakes into lessons? It's simple. Number 1, notice the mistake. Don't panic. Just say, oh, I said that wrong. Number 2, understand what went wrong. Was it a grammar issue? Pronunciation? Number 3, try again. Say the sentence the correct way. Mistakes are not something to fear. They're a chance to learn. Let's say you say, I go to the store. Instead of feeling embarrassed, smile and correct yourself. I went to the store. This is how we improve. The more you practice this, the more natural it will become. Learning from mistakes is like being your own teacher. It's an opportunity to grow. So embrace every mistake as a lesson. You're becoming more fluent with each correction. Mistakes give you the power to change. Each time you correct yourself, you're training your brain to think in English. Mistakes are a sign that your brain is working hard to learn the language. Have you ever corrected a mistake and felt proud afterward? That's the power of learning in action. Number 4, famous people who made mistakes. Did you know Jackie Chan, the famous actor, once struggled with English? He was so nervous about making mistakes that he would forget his lines during interviews. Can you believe that? A world-famous star, afraid of speaking English. Jackie Chan is an icon now, but he wasn't always this confident. He kept practicing. Even when he made mistakes, he didn't give up. He kept speaking English and eventually he became fluent. Today, Jackie gives interviews in English confidently. His story teaches us something powerful. Even the most successful people struggle, but they keep pushing forward. So, the next time you're scared to speak, remember Jackie Chan. If he can overcome his fear of mistakes, so can you. Think about that the next time you hesitate to speak. You're not alone in making mistakes. Everyone makes them, no matter how successful they are. John Powell said, "The only real mistake is the one from which we learn nothing." Tips for embracing mistakes. Here are 5 tips to help you embrace your mistakes and grow faster. Number 1. Laugh at yourself. Don't take mistakes too seriously. Laugh and move on. Number 2. Ask for help. Say, "Did I say that right?" It shows you're willing to learn. Number 3. Write your mistakes down. Keep a journal to track what you've learned. Number 4. Celebrate progress. Even if it's small, it's still progress. Number 5. Be kind to yourself. You're learning, and that's something to be proud of. Mistakes don't have to be stressful. Imagine how much easier it would be if you treated your mistakes like funny moments instead of failures. Learning would become fun, wouldn't it? Think about how much faster you'd improve if you didn't fear mistakes. By embracing mistakes, you're creating a positive cycle of learning. The more mistakes you make, the more confident you'll become in correcting them. It's a win-win. Learning should be fun, not stressful. Mistakes aren't failures, they're simply stepping stones on your path to success. Mistakes are not the end of your journey, they're the beginning. Every time you make one, you're taking a step closer to fluency. Remember, mistakes are proof that you are trying. As long as you keep trying, you're already succeeding. Think of all the progress you've made so far. You've learned a lot, haven't you? The more you speak, the more mistakes you'll make, and the faster you'll improve. Don't stop now. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. Your willingness to learn and improve is truly inspiring. Remember, the road to learning English might have its bumps, but every step forward is a victory. So, keep going. And know that you're on the right path. If this video helped you, please like, share, and leave a beautiful comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more helpful content. We're here to support you every step of the way. And finally, stay motivated. Don't give up. Learning English is a journey, and you're doing great. Each mistake brings you closer to your goal, and your dedication will pay off. Keep believing in yourself, keep practicing, and you'll get there. We believe in you. See you in the next video. Keep learning, keep growing, and remember, you've got this.